One of the bills that made it through just in time would be a first of its kind for the state, setting campaign finance limits and disclosure requirements.
Yeah, and we've got our Jamie Seymour here in studio with us now, breaking down what this means for local elections and the impacts of all of this, Jamie.
Yeah, those behind getting this pushed through say the main goal is to increase transparency in campaigns and campaign financing, while also making sure that millionaires and billionaires don't dominate Oregon's political field. Oregon is one of only a handful of states without limits on campaign contributions.
In the final hours of the 2024 Oregon legislative session, a historic move by lawmakers when it comes to campaigns in the state.
The Oregon legislature, for its 150-year history, has never once put a cap on a political contribution. And suddenly, within a matter of weeks, Republicans and Democrats came together.
A day after it passed the State House, the Oregon Senate passed a bill limiting how much can be given to a statewide candidate per election cycle. Jason Kafori of Honest Elections Oregon was behind the push to get this on the ballot in November and says it'll change how key races may be influenced with major donors.
Well, Phil Knight was throwing millions of dollars around over the last couple cycles. Finally, Phil Knight is going to be able to give $3,300, just like everybody else, as his max contribution.
As for the impact on Oregon voters,
what this does is it allows ordinary Oregonians to be able to feel like the system is a little bit more fair.
Individuals and corporations will be limited to giving no more than $3,300 to a candidate, while political party committees can give up to $30,000 and labor unions or nonprofits up to $26,400.
This will finally put some reasonable limits on our elections, and hopefully through more years, we'll get even lower limits down the road.
It'll also push the Secretary of State to create an online dashboard listing campaign contributions. In a shortened session where Oregon lawmakers were on deadline to get crucial bills through, tackling affordable housing and the drug crisis, Kafori says he believes that actually helped as opposed to a regular legislative session.
It was actually because we had only a small amount of time that the pressure grew with our pending ballot measure to make this happen.
This evening, Governor Tina Kotek issued a statement following the passage through the Senate saying, "I applaud all those who came to the table to find compromise and deliver a policy that will strengthen transparency and confidence in Oregon's elections." Now that bill will head to her desk for signature. Now, if this is signed into law, these limits would not go into effect until January 1st of 2027.
All right, Jamie, thank you.